She was my best friend for 11 years. She was the maid of honor at my wedding. She was also, I would later find out, sitting in the same venue coordinator's office, 3 days after I signed my contract, booking the same date, for her own wedding, to my ex-boyfriend. Welcome back to Karma Files, where we read the stories people were told to keep quiet about. Today's story comes from Reddit's r/AITA. The original poster goes by the username VenueGate2024, and before you think you know where this is going, I promise you don't. Grab something to drink. This one takes turns. Our poster, let's call her Maya, is 29 years old at the time of writing. She's been with her fiancé, Daniel, for 4 years. They got engaged in October. Nothing dramatic about that part. The drama lives entirely in the supporting cast, specifically her best friend since college. Let's call her Becca. Maya describes Becca as, and I'm quoting directly here, the kind of person who is always in your corner until your corner gets nicer than hers. That line is doing a lot of work, and Maya didn't even know how much when she wrote it. Becca was the obvious choice for maid of honor. 11 years of friendship. Becca had been there for the first date with Daniel, the breakup scare at year 2, the get back together, the proposal. She knew everything. She also, as it turns out, knew Maya's venue. Maya had spent 3 months researching venues. The one she found, a converted farmhouse about 40 minutes outside the city, was exactly what she wanted. Intimate, outdoor ceremony, string lights, the whole vision. She toured it in November, signed the contract December 3rd for a June 14th wedding date. That same week, she called Becca to celebrate. Becca was thrilled. Becca cried. Becca said, and again I'm quoting, "I've been waiting for this day my whole life. This is literally a dream." Maya thought Becca meant the wedding. Becca meant something else entirely. The first hint of anything wrong comes 6 weeks later. January. Maya is deep in wedding planning mode. She's put Becca in charge of coordinating with the florist, since Becca had expressed strong opinions about arrangements, and Maya was happy to delegate. But the florist, a small local business they'd both toured together, starts acting strange. She's vague on the phone, slow to respond to emails. When Maya tries to book a tasting appointment, the florist says she's a little overwhelmed with a large client right now, and can they reschedule? Maya thinks nothing of it. Florists get busy. Then, in February, something else. Maya is scrolling Instagram, as one does at 11 p.m. when you can't sleep, and she sees a post from the venue's official account. They've posted a reel. Upcoming bookings filling fast. Our June calendar is almost full. And in the comments, someone has written, "Can't wait for my special day there." The profile picture is small. Maya almost scrolls past it. She doesn't. It's Becca. Now, to be fair, Maya tells herself, lots of people get married in June. Lots of people comment on venue pages. Becca was at the venue with her. Of course she liked it. Maybe Becca's recommending it to someone else. Maybe it's nothing. Maya screenshots it anyway. She doesn't know why. She just does. March arrives. Maya is now 4 months into planning. She emails the venue to confirm a detail about the outdoor ceremony layout. The coordinator, a woman named Helen, responds promptly and professionally. And then, at the bottom of the email, a line that was clearly meant to be deleted before sending, "P.S. Just flagging for internal ref. We now have 2 June 14th events. Please ensure all vendor communications specify which booking. Recommend we use last names going forward to avoid confusion. 2 June 14th events." Maya reads that sentence 4 times. Then she picks up her phone and calls the venue. Helen, to her credit, realizes immediately what has happened. There's a pause on the phone that Maya describes as the longest 3 seconds of my life. Then Helen says, "I'm so sorry. I'm not sure I should be discussing another client's booking." Maya asks her very calmly, "Is the other booking under the name Rebecca?" Another pause. Helen says, "I really can't confirm that." She didn't deny it. What follows is, according to Maya, a 40-minute phone call that she describes as watching someone do mental gymnastics in real time. Becca's explanation, in summary: she and her boyfriend, Maya's ex, by the way, a detail she had apparently not yet thought necessary to mention, had gotten engaged in January. Secretly. They wanted a small announcement. They'd always loved that venue since Maya showed her. They assumed since Maya had booked it, it must be excellent. So why wouldn't they want it too? And yes, same date, but Maya could move her date if it was really such a big deal, since Becca's venue package was non-refundable. I want to be clear about what was just said. Becca booked the same venue, same date, knowing full well Maya had already signed her contract, did not tell her for 3 months, and is now suggesting Maya, who signed first, should be the one to move. The florist, by the way? Also Becca's florist now. Becca had approached her in January, asked her not to say anything to Maya because she wanted to surprise her. Maya does not move her date. What she does instead is contact a lawyer, her cousin, thankfully, who confirms that Maya's contract gives her full priority. She was first. The venue had made an error accepting a second booking on the same date. The second booking, Becca's, is in breach of the venue's own policy. The venue, mortified, offers Becca a full refund and 2 alternative dates. They also send Maya a handwritten apology note and a complimentary upgrade on her reception package. Becca responds with 14 texts, then a voicemail, then a handwritten letter, actual paper, actual envelope, explaining that Maya was being dramatic, that it was just a venue, that the real problem was Maya had never truly supported her relationship with the ex, and that if Maya couldn't be happy for her, then maybe they weren't the friends she thought they were. Maya did not respond. The wedding happened June 14th, at the farmhouse, with the string lights, 40 people, outdoor ceremony, no Becca. She posted one photo afterward, just the venue, lit up at night, no caption. Becca liked it. So, was Maya the a-hole? The Reddit verdict was unanimous, not the a-hole. But I want to talk about something beyond the verdict, because I think what makes this story so specifically painful isn't the venue. It's the 3 months. Becca had 3 months to say something. 3 months of wedding planning conversations. 3 months of florist recommendations and venue emails and check-ins about table arrangements. 3 months where Maya was confiding in her, excited, trusting her completely, and Becca knew. That's the betrayal, not the booking, the silence. The booking is a bad decision. The silence is a choice, made every single day, for 90 days. And I think that's why Maya's response, one sentence, no drama, was exactly right. Some people don't need an argument. They need a door closed quietly behind them. If you've been in a situation like this, a friendship that revealed itself all at once, after years, drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you have your own story you want featured on this channel, the submission email is in the description. All names are changed. All stories are read. Subscribe if you're new. New episodes every Monday and Thursday. And remember, the receipts always come out eventually.